Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for coming to watch. We've got guys an update on a historic blizzard that's expected to bring lots of dangerous impacts to portions of the Northeast United States. As we go into this weekend, we're talking about potentially life-threatening nor'easter here that could bring feet of snow and also wind gusts up to 75 miles per hour. I've got all the details coming right up, bro. So they're going to be here on this Friday evening. We have a lot to talk about in this video. Again, we're going to be going over all the latest details on this major winter storm that's set to impact the region. So we're just going to jump right into this video by starting it out with taking a look at our current satellite. You can see that we do have a couple things going on right now across the country. First off, you can see that we do have, again, the main attraction here, our winter storm that is currently bringing lots of precipitation to portions of the Great Lakes as well as the Northeast United States. This is only a part of the puzzle kind of that's creating this major winter storm here in the Northeast. We still have more different pieces of energy that are going to be kind of connecting to this storm system up here that's going to kind of just morph into this big coastal low as we get into this weekend, and that second piece of energy is right here down into the deep south. You can see that we do have a little bit of precipitation falling across portions of the deep south there. Again, Dixie Alley, so definitely some rain showers possible out there. Definitely some light snow falling across portions of the central United States. We have seen a little bit of cold air moving into that region. We did see some of that snow return to the mountains out here into Colorado, so that's obviously a good thing to see, but again, as of right now, most of the precipitation that's ongoing is all the way up here into far northern New England due to, again, the storm system that's currently bringing that wintry precipitation, but the next one is the big one that everyone's talking about, so let's get right into our alerts. So, right now, we take a look at our current alerts from the National Weather Service. This map looks very different to what people are expecting to see based off of the title of this video. Again, I'm trying to spread the word about this major winter storm here, but as of right now, the only alerts that we have really are a couple of winter storm watches that are currently going out for portions of southeast Massachusetts, throughout the southern shorelines here of Rhode Island, southern Connecticut, all of southern New England, so that includes all of Long Island, New York City, the entire state of New Jersey, portions of Delaware, northern Maryland, as well as southeastern Pennsylvania. We also do have winter storm watches up for portions of southwestern Pennsylvania, as well as folks out here into western Virginia. So anywhere in that dark blue shade, that's where we do have our winter storm watches. I do think a lot of these are going to be upgraded to blizzard warnings on the coastline, and then we're going to see a lot of these winter storm watches get upgraded to winter storm warnings for areas that are a little bit further inland. But you can see we also do have coastal flood watches here for this kind of coral shade. Going out for portions of Long Island here, all of the Massachusetts coastline, all the way down through the Jersey coast. We're talking about major storm surge being possible. I do think that a lot of coastal flooding is going to be a problem with this storm system, so big time waves on the kind of coastlines there. And then a little bit further north right now we do have some winter weather advisories. This is due to the ongoing winter storm. This is kind of unrelated to the one that we're going to be talking about soon, so we still do have some winter storm warnings up for portions of southern Vermont and New Hampshire, all the way up to upstate New York in the pink shade. But again, that is due to the storm that's impacting right now, not the one that's coming in the next couple of days. So before we get right into the models here, I do want to take a quick look at our winter storm severity index for days 1 to 3. So these are overall winter storm impacts expected here by the Weather Prediction Center, and you can see we now have an extreme level 5 out of 5 threat for kind of just winter storm impacts in general here across portions of southeastern Massachusetts. So extreme impacts are expected across places like Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket, as well as the Cape Cod region of Massachusetts, as well as the southern shore of Long Island here. So I do think that this area of purple here, extreme conditions, I think it will expand. But as right now, you can see major impacts are expected across all of southeastern Massachusetts, all of Long Island here, southern Connecticut, Rhode Island, all the way down to the Jersey coastline. I once again do think that that area is going to expand, as well as our area of moderate conditions expected in our orange shade. Going out for folks out here into southeast New York, portions of southern Connecticut, all of Rhode Island, eastern Massachusetts, down into southeast Pennsylvania, all of New Jersey, and into the Delmarva region. So again, this is what the current expectation is as far as impacts are concerned. But I do think that definitely within the next 48 hours, this map is going to become a lot more colorful. I do think we're going to see those major and potentially even the extreme impact zones. I think they are going to expand here over the next couple of hours. So, we're now going to be moving on here to the NAM 3KI model. This is the latest 0Z NAM. We're going to be taking a look at the storm. Again, we're going to be breaking it down hour by hour for you guys out here into the region. So, we're going to start out here fresh and early. This is at 9 a.m. on Sunday. So, you're waking up on Sunday. You have light snow falling across really all of the interior Northeast as well as down here into Delmarva. You actually are getting a little bit of snow in Northern Virginia as we're getting into Sunday morning. And watch as what happens as we see the low pressure system start to kind of move up the coastline here. Keep in mind, this is when two pieces of energy are going to start to phase, and once they do come together, it's going to really transform this trough and this storm system into one big and compact low pressure system. So right off the bat, you can see we do have a pretty substantial shield of moderate to heavy snow developing across portions of the mid-Atlantic here, all the way up to southern New England. Let me get my pen into the black color so you guys can see this better, but anywhere inside of the dark and kind of moderately dark shaded blue colors here, especially those purples, that is really heavy snow. You're talking about rates that could approach 1 inch to 2 inches per hour here as that low pressure system creeps up the coastline. But you can see we already do have very heavy snow falling across portions of the Delmarva region here, and this is as we're getting to 7 p.m. on Sunday. So Sunday night is when things really start to get kind of sketchy out here, and watch as this continues to move up the coastline. This is now deepening to a 966 millibar low pressure system. So this is currently going through bombogenesis, which means that this is dropping very rapidly in pressure. So if you guys don't know what that means, basically our low pressure system is what's controlling the storm. That's our storm system. That's the center of the storm. And that low pressure is the number that we watch for whenever we are trying to determine how strong a storm is getting. So the lower the number, the stronger the storm. And this is dropping at a very rapid rate. So this is getting down to 966 millibars, which is equivalent, keep in mind, to a Cat 2, a Cat 1, Cat 2 hurricane. So, this is at 4 a.m. on Monday morning. This is an incredible amount of heavy snow that is coming down in southern New England. You have extreme snowfall falling across portions of New Jersey, Long Island. So this is New York City, Philadelphia, Trenton, all of our major cities here along I-95. You are getting an absolute thumping of snow here. Again, this is 4 a.m., so most people should be able to stay off the roads at this time. And this is right at the benchmark here, meaning that this is at the perfect position for bombogenesis. It's right over the waters there. It brings the heaviest axis of snow directly over the coastline. And again, this is just an absolutely monstrous storm system here. Incredible snowstorm. And again, you can see that as we get further into the night, this storm continues to develop further, and it does deepen all the way down to 965 millibars. Again, a remarkable low pressure system here, and you'll note that this is almost stalling out. Okay, this is moving very, very slowly, and that means that you're going to have those bands we were talking about that could be approaching, at this point, 2, 3, as high as 4 inches per hour, those snow rates. Those kind of bands are going to be sitting over the same areas for hours if this thing slows down. And so you'll also notice that this is starting to hook around back into the coastline. So this is more moving in a northeast kind of fashion here. And that is keeping our heaviest axis of snow farther inland, again, for a longer amount of time. So that's just calling for much more significant impacts with that. But you can see that, again, really the entire left, or top left and bottom left quadrants of the storm are absolutely snow-filled here. So this is the end of the NAM run at 7 a.m. So you're waking up at 7 a.m. here if you do wake up this early. To extreme snowfall across all of southern New England, all the way down through the Tidewater region. Again, we are watching for potentially historic snow as we get into the early morning hours of Monday. And again, we're going to have to change this over now to the Let's look at the NAM 12KM models. This is just the less high-res version of the NAM, so we can get the rest of the 84 hours that we need. And you can see the storm will continue to pass by here at 970 millibars. This is as we're getting to 1 p.m., so give or take, again, lunchtime here or so on Monday. And you can see that we do have quite a bit of snowfall, again, extreme snowfall, you could say, across portions of New England here. Again, Cape Cod, all of eastern Massachusetts going to do very well with this, and it's still snowing back into portions of New Jersey as well as the Delmarva region. Again, as we're getting later into Monday, notice that as we get further into the day, the storm is likely going to start to weaken a little bit, and you can see that it does bring, again, the snowfall a little bit farther to the north there, so snow moves into portions of Maine, and eventually finally does move out of Massachusetts. And by the time we get to about 7 a.m. on Tuesday, things will finally be set and done, and you're left with brutal and brisk cold air. That is a historic winter storm. And again, I don't use this wording very often, but this is a truly incredible snowstorm. Again, full-on nor'easter, bomb cyclone, whatever you want to call it. But this is the latest snowfall forecast here from the NAM. I do want to note that this is the very high-end scenario, meaning that this is very bullish. This is one of the more, extreme scenarios that we could see, but I would definitely not rule this out. The NAM is currently going for 3+ feet of snow across all of southern New Jersey as well as portions of Delaware here. So wherever you see the pinks and the dark blues, this is where we're talking about over 30 inches of snowfall. So again, you're talking 2.5 feet to 3 feet of snow within this region, all the way up towards Long Island here in New York City. You're talking about around 30 inches of snow. And then if you look out here into portions of southern Massachusetts as well as into portions of Rhode Island, you have a second zone here where we're talking up to 30 inches of snow. So really anywhere where you see the dark blues and especially the light pinks and purples, that's where you're approaching 35 to 40 inches of snow. I think once again this is the very high end amount, but you definitely have the potential to see multiple feet of snow here. I mean, we're talking again 2 to potentially as high as 3 feet of snow, but anywhere inside of the pink shade, that's where we're talking about a solid 12 to 18 inches, and that zone does expand pretty drastically, again, all the way into, you could say, central Maine there, down all the way into the Washington, D.C. area. Again, that's where we're talking 8 to 10 inches, but again, certainly a snowstorm for the record books here. Even look at Albany there with the, again, additional snowfall from the previous event. You're talking up to 20 inches of snow as well as southeast New York here, so a lot of snow is expected to fall over the next 84 hours. Again, this is the very high-end amount, so take what you see with a grain of salt. But again, that max there is sitting at 43 inches. That is absurd. Again, it's incredible what the storm has potential to do, but this is going to be moisture-packed. It's in the perfect position. This is the real deal. This is what I do think is going to be the possibility as the high-end amount. Does this verify? I think it's rather unlikely, but I want to show you guys this because a lot of the models, major models too, have caved to this scenario that we're looking at right now. So there is a chance that something like this could actually end up being a realistic, possibility for this storm system. And for the last part of the update, I want to now show you guys our current expected wind gusts here off the NAM. These are your cumulative wind gusts. So this basically shows us where the max wind gusts are going to set up. And you can see we're talking about hurricane force wind gusts on the coast here of New England. If you look out here into Cape Cod, this is southeastern Massachusetts, as well as areas all the way down to the east end of Long Island, 70+ mile per hour wind gusts. That's going to cause power outages, and when you have power outages, you're talking about prolonged time in the cold. Again, when you don't have power, you're not going to have heating. Again, this is going to cause major issues. And on top of that, you have several feet of snow falling, which is just going to cause, again, major issues. This is going to shut down the roadways, and it's just going to be a nightmare for people that are trying to travel. Again, if you're trying to find a hotel and it's, you don't have power, again, it's not going to be easy. But if you look inland here, this is where we're also looking at wind gusts of 50 to 60 miles per hour anywhere inside of that gold and orange and even the red shade. Again, that's where you're talking about those tropical storm force winds. This is where you have the potential to have a blizzard. We are talking about real blizzard potential. National Weather Service offices are already are already saying that there is a very high chance that we do see upgrades to blizzard warnings across really all of the coastal regions here, but I think that quite a few areas are going to end up being upgraded to blizzard warnings with this storm system. Several hours of blizzard conditions are expected whenever you have wind gusts of, again, pushing 60 to 70 miles per hour with snow rates of 2 to 3 inches per hour. I mean, again, everything is going right for this storm to be truly historic, a storm that we haven't seen in years, and a storm that's going to cause major problems. So, that's going to wrap the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I know that I made this one very short, but I want to make sure this can reach as many viewers as possible. This is going to be a dangerous winter storm. I know a lot of people are going to yell at me in the comments saying, oh, we're used to this in the Northeast. It's a nor'easter. But this storm still is going to be incredibly dangerous. And another thing that we need to consider is that a lot of these people haven't seen a storm like this in a long time. Again, me personally, I'm in Western Long Island, so I am in one of the more extreme impact zones here from this winter storm. We haven't seen a nor'easter like this in quite some time. So again, this is a storm that's going to really test our ability to adapt to the kind of extreme nature of these incredible storm systems. But anyways. Again, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Again, stay safe out there. Please do let me know what you're seeing out there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you all for coming to watch, and I'll see you guys in the next video.